What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about 5 important boundaries you should have with a narcissist after going no contact. After going no contact with a narcissist, keep in mind that you are doing it for you, not for them. And in doing so, there are certain boundaries that must stay in place in order for you to keep your distance. Now, number one, don't give into any offerings, which normally comes in a form of love bombing and hoovering. Because narcissists believe that if they can get you to receive them in any way, that they still have easy access to you. Number two is communication. If you must communicate with a narcissist, communication with a narcissist normally comes because of co-parenting or because of workplace position, but only communicate with them if you absolutely have to. And when you communicate with narcissists, always use the gray rock method. Don't say more than you need to, because when you do so, that kind of indicates to them that nothing has changed, that they can still talk to you as freely as they want to. And when they feel that way, they like, oh yeah, if I just keep digging, I could get some more information out of her. It lets them feel comfortable enough to be able to just come at you anytime they want to. Narcissists, they don't respect boundaries, but you have to keep in mind that you're doing this for you, not them. So don't even play their game of reassuring them that we can still be cool. Don't give them that false hope. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve to even be in your life. Number three is if they continue to send you gifts after you have made it clear that you're not interested, don't bother returning the gifts. And I just responded to someone who asked a question about that, I believe. But don't respond, don't even bother responding to the gift. Don't show no interest in the gift and don't bother returning the gift. At the same time, don't acknowledge the gift. You don't have to show them gratitude. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. The narcissists already know you. They know the type of heart that you have. They know that you're a grateful person. You don't have to let them know that you're still that way just because you have cut them off. What you don't want to do is feed them anything. Let them believe what they want to believe. Let their minds wander. Let them say what they want to say. Let them go off and smear your name to people. Because guess what? They're going to do it anyway. No matter if they had sent you a gift or not. They're going to smear your name anyway. They're not going to keep your name out of their mouth, especially when you went no contact first. If you discarded them first and you set boundaries, oh Lord, that's a killer. That's something that they cannot handle. So the next best thing for them to make them feel good about themselves is to try to destroy your character by going out in the world speaking ill against you and just try to turn people against you. And who cares? It don't even matter. At one time I used to worry about that so much, and I'm so glad that God brought me through that. And I've grown to realize that that's their problem. That's their way of being. I don't have to even think twice about how the narcissists operate because I'm used to it. And it can't make or break me either way. And that's how you have to think about it when going no contact, is that nothing that they will do will bother you. Now, of course, they're going to do things that's going to get up under your skin. Of course, that's a natural human reaction to feel aggravated and just fed up to the point where you just like, look, I'm going to have to look, I need to talk to you. That's what they want you to do. But again, there are ways of responding to a narcissist without really giving them the response they want. Surprise them and let them know, I know what you're doing, but you can stop because that's not going to make me change my mind about you. And you may be doing a lot of things, you may be planning to do a lot of things to hurt me, but you're going to wear yourself out trying to destroy me. That hole you digging for me, you're going to fall right in it yourself. You have to remind the narcissist, you are wearing yourself out trying to hurt me. Because one, you have a you have a way of doing things that repeats itself. There's nothing new under the sun when it comes to vengeful people like narcissists. They think out of a wicked mind. They think out of how they can get you back, how they can punish you. That's why it's necessary to set these boundaries, to let them know. You can stand at that line all you want to and mean mug me and make threats, but I will continue to stay unbothered as long as it doesn't become a physical threat to the point where I need to go and, talk to the authorities about you or something like that, you know. But always keep in mind that you should document everything that they do, that serves some type of just document anything that they do when you have made it clear that you don't want to communicate. Make sure you have proof that they're still reaching out to you, because it'll come in a form of a harassment. But if you don't keep tabs on that, then you don't have no way of proving it. And when you're dealing with people like that, you don't want to just sweep it under the rug because you can handle it. You want to make sure you have the proof, because it can get worse, and it depends on the individual. Number three is, oh well, we're on number three. Number four is the sudden pop-ups, and when they pretend to be desperate, desperate, in desperate need of help from you. Don't let your heart be bigger than your peace, because narcissists will always find ways to communicate with you after going no contact, and they will make up any desperate reason to reach out to you. So don't fall for it. Do not fall for the I can really use your help plea. And keep in mind that there are people out there who can really use your help, that you should be more willing to offer it to than a narcissist, just because, say for example, they give you the space. They're not bothering you, but they only come around when they need a favor. Don't give it to them just for the sake of keeping a peace so that they can stay away. Because you're really not keeping them away by giving them what they want. You're allowing them to continue to come back to you. That's an invitation where I can keep coming back to them because you keep giving it to them. The best way to get rid of a narcissist and their repetitive um, habits of coming at you for a favor, always needing something from you. And a lot of times that's just a put on. That's just a reason to know that they can still, get at you. But don't give it to them. That's more of a reason for you to say, look, I'm cutting this off for good. If you cut it off for good, then there's no reason for them to keep coming back around you. And again, sometimes narcissists don't harass you. Sometimes they don't hoover and love bomb. They don't have to if they know that they can always still get something out of you. But you don't owe them anything to have peace, because when you do that, you still giving them the power over you. It's like, if I don't give them that, they're going to keep bothering me, and I don't want to be bothered with them. You may not have any hard feelings against them, but you don't have any feelings at all. But you don't want to be bothered with the drama of taking a chance of the backlash that's going to come with the narc reject. You know how they are when they're rejected, because they can handle rejection. But don't give them what they want just to keep the peace. You be in control of yourself and say, look, I'm not going to give you nothing I don't have nothing else to give you. I am done with you. Find someone else to get it from. I would appreciate if you would just leave me alone. Sometimes you just got to be that stern with them, you know, and it's best to do so anyway. But don't fall for that. I really could use your help. I knew I could come to you and I won't bother you again. It's a lie. They're going to bother you again. You know, the narcissist is not worthy of your love and attention. And again, it's just all a part of their plan just to stay relevant in your life. So that was number 4. Number 5 is to just be strong and know that it's a time to respond to a narcissist and it's a time to just be quiet and ignore them. But you got to know how to respond to the narcissist. And to do that, never give a reaction to some of the most crazy things that they do that really get up under your skin. Don't give them a reaction. You got to keep in mind that it's a part of the tactic they're using to get the reaction out of you in the first place. Narcissists will take it any kind of way they can get it as long as they know they are getting to you. But don't give it to them. Don't give them no satisfaction of knowing that they still have that kind of power over you. Show them that you are stronger and that you have moved on, that you are more focused on your life going forward, and you're not worried about them, and that your main goal is to have the perfect peace that only God can give, and can nobody touch that. When they see that they can't touch you, when they see that they can't touch you, they they really start to hate themselves because you're the one that got away, and they like, ooh, they gonna beat themselves up about it because they know it's over with now. Game over. You lost. You lost the game that you created. They weren't expecting you, to win the game over them that they created. They weren't expecting you to come out on top. They weren't expecting you to get the victory in the end. They wanted to destroy you. But when they see they can't destroy that big thing, that thing that sticks out the most, that peace of mind, it kills them inside. You will see them pretty much crumble. So that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. The narcissist will do the absolute most to reach you, to get a reaction, to make you respond to them in a way that makes you the bad person. But don't give them that satisfaction. So thank y'all for watching. Leave your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you soon.